Hey everyone, I wanted to make this quick video to show you right now is right before the season really picks up. We find that sort of mid-April, once the weather doesn't really get too cold during the evenings, and during the day we get to like plus 15, 17, 19 Celsius, that's when our boom starts, and it stays quite consistently busy from that time until June 30th before it starts to taper off a little bit. So right now, it is April 15th, it's right before that crazy time happens. We're gonna go through the office to show you what things are going on right now in the sales room before it gets crazy, and then we're gonna make another video later, once we're in the peak season, to show you the differences that you'll see there. Follow me. By the way, if you can, paint your doors a color. It just really makes your building stand out from the road people are driving by. After you. All right, so here we have a few things going on. First and foremost, we have my office right here. Just a little sneak peek. We're making this into a bit of a studio. I'm sure you've seen this room a couple times. You've been watching our YouTube video. A few changes are gonna be happening here over the course of the next few days. Right here is going to be a customer service desk. This is where I think we're going to have Juliana. She's going to be making sure that everyone stays happy and all their problems are receive a solution over time when people are calling into there. Right here, we're a huge sales culture here, so we want to make sure that sales are celebrated, sales are rewarded, and sales are a constant thing. We're at 14 sales so far today, $4,300, and what we'll do up here on the screen, we show how many calls our salespeople are making, how many people they're actually talking to. We're tracking very important analytics to make sure to see if we're going to have a good week or a bad week earlier on. We have something called key performance indicators. We'll make a whole new video about those later, but this just really talks about different goals that people have and what we can do to make sure that we're consistently reaching things there. So one thing that we want to show you is that we like to have as many things prepared in advance as possible, because when the season actually hits, we're going to have so many jobs that have to happen on such a consistent basis with 7 different technicians coming in. People don't have time to make signs and stuff, so we make sure that there's always several hundred signs pre-made ready to go for the week, so that when the guys get here, they can just grab the ones they need and they get right back to it once it's time to go. So last season, we were using these same fertilizer spreaders. Now these are Lesco brand. We've tried several different ones, but we really do like the brand Lesco. But it's important that when the client sees us using products, ideally we're not showing off another brand, we're showing off Yard Dogs. So we went in and we stripped off the Lesco decals. We put down our own vinyl decals just to make sure that everything we do is Yard Dog branded. I want Yard Dog hoodies, Yard Dog shirts, Yard Dog spreaders. I want Yard Dog vehicles going out on a consistent basis. I even want the bags of seats say Yard Dogs, so go check out a few of those. Where's the Yard Dogs logo? Can you find it? There, but we should make them bigger, I think. I think that's one thing that we could do as we're driving around. Even our bags of product, I want the Yard Dog brand on them, so that's a Yard Dog specialty made product that everyone sees. So in the olden days, people would be tracking on their phone when they clock in, clock out, and it becomes a logistical nightmare once you start to get into more than one employee. So what we did is that we invested in this fingerprint scanner. When people walk in, they put down their thumb. Please try again. Sometimes it doesn't like you. And I can check in, check out, break in, break out. So our guys that come in the day, they put down their thumb, it scans them, it pulls out their personal account, clock in. When they get back, they come and clock out. That's why it's very easy. Hey, when did you get to the office? When did you clock out of the office? It's all stored, sent to our payroll company, and they get paid every 2 weeks. Nice and easy. The less administration is, the better, especially when you start to get up to the 7, 8, 9, 10 employees. Right, so some guys might be on sales here. We're not going to disturb them if they are, but I'll show you a little bit what goes on behind the scenes once we do sales here. 2 awesome sales guys this year. I have Victor and I have Chris. Let's see how they're doing here.
You get that for a number of reasons. It's really focused there on the weekly.
He's awesome.
That's really what matters most. I could recommend for that.
And here's Chris. Let's say hi to Chris.
Absolutely, Andrew. Now we'll get season-long
So we do a sales commission structure where they have an hourly rate, but also they get a % commission on new sales that come in. That way they know at least they're going to be making a certain amount per season, but the commission's where they can really start to get the income goals that they want for the season and hit their personal goals for year after year. You'll notice here on the board we have something called our core values. Now, we're going to definitely update this wall to make sure we have employee photos and other things too. Stay tuned for that video as I'll come for the difference here. But I always thought that these things were quite cheesy, you know, oh, like we take care of our people, honesty. Well, you'd think they'd be self-explanatory and common sense, but it's not cheesy, it's actually a real thing. Number one sort of feedback we get from people that come new to the company, they say, oh, you know what, I can really tell you guys care about the people. And I ask them why they think that. One, they say just the way you treat people in general, but also the things you have around the walls, the office, you know. Our 5 core values are healthy, heart, honest, happy, and scalable. And then we have our purpose, which is we're committed to excellence, thankful for the opportunity, but we are in the business of helping people rediscover the beauty in their yard. Did you get the sale, Victor?
Yeah, I got it. St. Bernard package. Let's go.
Here's live gong in action. So now Chris hears that sound and says, oh shoot, Victor got the St. Bernard. I better work my tail off to hopefully be able to ring the gong myself there as time goes. So, what we have here is a room that's going to be so busy in the next coming months. And right now, we're just before the peak that happens. It's a little bit more steady. Victor, you keep selling over there.
You got
Victor coming. And from there, we're just going to make sure that I give you an update next week or the next couple weeks when things really pick up, and hopefully we can see some big differences here. We're gonna have another customer service desk right here. Cassie's gonna be here, like I said before, Juliana, and the cameraman right now is Tyler. Tyler's our operations manager. Thanks, Tyler. Appreciate the help. I want to show you over here Liam. Liam's the guy I started the business with 8 years ago. Liam, say hello.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Liam does a lot of the marketing here at the company, and right now it looks like you have the Google Ads page open.
Yeah.
Liam, if you had to summarize it in 20 seconds, what are Google Ads?
Yeah, so Google Ads is a great way of getting your business online. It will show you above the organic search rankings. So a big part of having good solid Google Ads is knowing your keywords, the match types. There's broad match, modified broad match, phrase match. Those are the 3 that you really gotta know. And making sure that your quality scores are really good. That's a big part of it. Also making sure that you have conversion tracking set up so you can track per keyword what's actually working, as well as having a great solid landing page. So when someone goes from your ad to like the website, don't take them like to like a home page or a blog. You gotta make sure you actually go to like a good solid landing page that's been set up that they can just convert on very easily. You should be getting at least like a 15 to 25% conversion rate on the website, or sorry, on the landing page. So yeah.
Perfect. Do Google Ads make us money or lose us money?
Make us money.
They make us money, absolutely. Yeah. And I have Shiv here hiding around the corner. Shiv's our in-house mechanic, one of our lead technicians here. Shiv, how much money do you think you save us per year in repairs alone?
That depends on what goes down. And at least 20, 30, 40 grand, 50 grand.
You know, you go to a mechanic shop and all those dealerships for your repairs, you gotta pay the full rate. There's no commercial discounts or anything like that, and it takes a lot of time. One of the biggest values of having Shiv is that right on the spot, Shiv can make the repair that same day, if not the next. We have a new lead, guys.
New lead.
Liam is the guy that delegates the leads around here. That's what you get that little alarm for. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in for this little introduction to our office. We're gonna show you how it's gonna be in the next couple of weeks when it gets super crazy, and we'll really hope you guys can see a big difference.